There we go. Is it working that way?
Yay, it's working that way. Let me go to streaming screen. There we go. Hello, hello. I still need to get my stream chat up. Load game. Barelionala. I will say the stuff that I did last time did not save because, well, it crashed. I don't have autosave on because otherwise it would take up way too much space. I've had an issue with that previously, so everything that we did last time, which, I mean, realistically wasn't much, will have to be redone. Actually, I'll just let this run a little bit, and I'm also going to pick up the speed. I need to get my chat up. So... Boop, boop. What is it? Turn that down. Can you actually hear the music? Yeah, you can. That's nice. Okay. I'm starting to use my water bottle again. You know, like I should have been using for a while now. That I just haven't been using. You know, one thing that I don't like is that you can't have more than a 5-lane thing. Like, I do have a genuine issue with that. Like, it really should exist that there be a 5-lane thing. There just isn't. I want a bazaar to just not have that one. I want that to exist. And then not to exist. And there's still going to be that, but it's fine. I know I changed this last time, but given it ran and it kind of just fixed itself, I don't really know if I want to adjust it. I could, but... By the way, a good chunk of this is I put a random circle like wherever there was fuel, or I put a circle where this was, or wherever it is that I felt a good circle would be for things. And then I just did a layout just randomly, semi like based on the terrain, semi based on this is what I want it to be, just because. And sometimes like I did do my best attempt at doing a grid, but also at points you can't do a grid. This is a really big... Oh yeah. If they're just turning around to turn around, I want to see. And it doesn't really look like it. It looks like there's none that's turning around to turn around. So what I'm going to do is just completely remove that. Like, I get why, but I would much prefer they go on there and then go to that exit than try and get off immediately here. Like, I just have an issue with that, so... There we go. It's going to be stuck for a little bit, but now this is getting stuck because of that, which I kind of expected. How do I want to fix this? Because most of them are going that way. Where are they all going? Most of them are kind of going forward. In some form or fashion, they're going over here. Is there a way for me to get this to be able to go that way? Is that like a possibility? Because if that is, that'd be great. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, let me go here. Any cars that are going to go that way instead?
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
A severe hailstorm is approaching.
If I just get rid of that right now,
is expected.
what will they do?
Urge citizens to stay inside until the storm is passed.
Really? Stop trying to turn me. That isn't a place to turn left. So some of them are going to go this way. Some of them are going to go that way. Like I said, I much prefer them go that way. Granted, I might have to adjust this a little bit.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes.
See, now there's some going over there. That's what I like, is when it's more realistic. So what I like is it went over here. Let me make this a little bit easier, because I can see why this is having an issue. Okay, I can see why that's weird. This is annoying. Why? Do I need to remove this? How in the world is that affected?
Do you remember your childhood? When your dad took you out for your first cone of ice? I guess you can almost feel a waffle in your hand and a cold, sweet, creamy taste in your mouth. You know what? I bet it was Morelos.
How in the world does this affect that?
Morelos Cookadoodle Ice Cream, creator of childhood memories.
Thank you. Jesus. Why was that so difficult?
Naughty Nan the Hip Hop Gran here, keeping you youngins up to date on what's going down in the hood. Time for another listener poll. I'm thinking it's time for a new hairdo, folks. So what color should I dye my hair this time? I saw a lady with nice bright pink braids yesterday.
Goes that
and
way, and
there's
then I
an
want
option.
that to be this.
Of course, when I was young, I hated wearing pink. Always been a
Actually,
tomboy.
I want this
Got
to
into more
go
fights than
the other
dresses.
way.
But it
And
seems
probably
like pink
just
is
make it
radical
so
again
this
these
just
days.
continues.
Everything comes back in
a
fashion
hot
if you
minute.
wait long enough. Take it
I mean,
from
there
me,
really is no
I
reason
should
I can't
know.
just let it stay.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident
There is a reason.
somewhere.
I'll have
in
it
the
stop
city.
over there.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until
There we
everything
go.
clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe. This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
A chilly day with temperatures a little low, so if you're heading out, don't forget your jacket.
Now here's what I'm gonna do here is that one spot, every car can go down. Just do this. You know what? I might just remove the street from underneath it, because this is really annoying me. Like really annoying me. There we go. This is gonna oh my god. Okay. I haven't actually added any bike lanes to this area yet, so... slip it over there. For getting into that part of town. I'm shocked there isn't more right here. I feel like there would be and should be. Like, you know? Let's see. Really? What's the point of this? This AI is dumber than I thought. Oh my god. The point of having two is so you can merge the way you were merging. Not for you to come out just to get into that lane and merge back over. Okay. Now what I am also going to do here, basically, I'm going to add one more lane in every single spot here. Because if there's something that deserves to be, able to have a extra lane for emergency vehicles, it is definitely the
Buddy, those sure are nice shoes.
Thanks, they're Wofford's.
Oh, that's some fine stitching. Take them off, let me see.
Well, all right.
Beautiful leather.
Soft and strong.
They fit like a glove.
And they look great on you.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, wait, where are you going with my shoes?
Huh, Wofford's. They sure are nice shoes.
Yeah, it's not really going to show too much right now, but it will definitely show later. Okay, so let me actually do that on this line, on this highway as well. Can I do that? Can I choose which lane? Nope, I'm gonna see this one. I'm gonna fix that a little bit, so. Why did that affect the houses all the way over there? Doesn't make sense. I just realized I'm being very silent. I'm not meaning to be very silent. I'm just being very silent. That garbage truck has no idea what it's doing. It's just randomly going into different lanes. Of course. There's a big issue with trash, I'm noticing. How much money am I making right now? I'm making quite a bit. I'm gonna do, oh yeah, I was gonna do this last time before I disconnected. I'm gonna make a garbage freeway. Make up to 15. Gonna make that actually get rid of those. I genuinely don't like this intersection much. Like, I like the type of intersection. I don't like how this intersection has started to work. So it's just not functioning the way I wanted it to. Nobody in my chat yet. I am checking. Just so you know, I do have chat open. I'm just not speaking a lot right now. So, but it is open and available if you're yeah. typography to the entire yeah, there's one. Make it so this is.
Now entering Fit Digital Games. Prepare for sensory
that is
overload.
actually another way to enter. Like it's a different entrance. So because of that, I feel like valid.
Digital! Then come on down to Thick Digital and we'll hook you up to Adrenaline Overdrive. You won't be able to take
In terms of services, I'm pretty sure that garbage management has 150%. Because I want this to get better, and I mean, I have the games here.
This is Nan, Hip Hop Grand. You're listening to the smooth beat. Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
In local coverage, the Tourism Board just released their figures, and it's good news all around. Tourism was way up over the previous season. Pretty amazing, right, Jim?
You bet, Glenda. I guess everybody is figuring out that this is the place to be.
Looking like a wet one today. I'm gonna keep dry and stay inside. Local weather, all day, every day.
There we go. Landfill incineration plant. Recycling center is the one thing I don't have. No, I don't have an. That's a recycling center. What I need is an incineration plant because I don't have that yet. So I know what I need, but it's more what I have yet to get. Oh, I don't need that. Control. fully rotate this properly. Nope, continue to rotate. I know that my service upkeep just drastically went up, but it's still not enough compared to what I'm making. So, I love how most of it's taxes just because my population is so big. So, but like that's like the main complaint other than probably medical. Medical's probably the only one that they need more. Here we go. You know, I'd be concerned about being able to expand this, but I don't know how much I really need to, given if we go to my production, that's already the main thing. Like, look at how much, well, that and steel. I have a feeling this needs to be that. Well, between that and what maybe I'll make it like that. You know, it's a bit more chaotic, so let me do a little bit less of it. Okay. Yes, I can. Okay. So So it did clear up now that I did that. I'm kind of fixing traffic to give my city a time to replenish its money, just so we are aware. This isn't the I don't have other things I could be doing. This is the I'm going to do this right now. I definitely think I want to add bike lanes over here. There seems to be enough people trying to bike. Out of the road. You don't need to be in the bike lane to go straight, nor do you need to be in the bike lane to turn. You can go, and then go. Like... I'd say that's about good.
perfection.
Yeah, you can definitely see where the trees are.
Hey, Burley. I'm Burley. Look, you're Brody. I'm Brody. We want you down in our gym. That's right. We got extra memberships. We got fired from our demolition job, so we need the money. That's right. We'll train you up real good. You'll be crushing bricks. Like I do. So come on down to Burley and Brawny. That's me. You'll be crushing bricks. That's right.
Naughty Nan down with a plan. Spinning platters fast as these old fingers can. Don't touch that dial.
For our feature story, we're on the streets with Kim this hour, taking the pulse of the city. So, Kim, what's the word on the street? Tell us what you're hearing.
It's more what I'm smelling, Glenda. I have to say, it just plain stinks around here. Gross.
Services.
And these
Electricity
concerned
is making
citizens
money,
That's hardly
regardless
news.
of the
There hasn't
fact
been any
that
trash
yeah.
collection for who knows how long. There's
Healthcare and
food,
death care.
diapers, fish guts, and oh,
If I go to
God,
budget
I
all the
can't
way up here,
stand to think about
it's
it,
no
let
longer
alone
making
smell
money
it.
in
And
total.
the piles of filth just
But
keep growing and growing and
that's
growing
gonna
and
make
growing.
the amount of money we make go up.
You heard it here, folks. We're not doomed. It's still
And I'm
pretty
just
stinky,
never gonna
though.
have to
That's
worry
good
about
to hear, Kim. We'll be back
expanding
after this.
We're
Expanding
live,
for a
and we're
while.
getting reports about a traffic
I'm gonna
accident
remove this as a thing. This needs to be
somewhere
a,
in the city.
Road maintenance
Yeah.
services have already been dispatched, and
Much as
traffic
I love
flow
it,
should return to normal. But if you're
I think that
planning a quick
needs to
trip out, you
not.
might want to wait a little while until
oh,
everything
there's a,
clears up.
oh,
If
it's
you're
'cause
in
there's a lot
it,
trimmed up.
you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
We're looking at clear and sunny skies.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes.
Across the region today.
See, this is one of those places that I wish I was able to adjust the
Getting out
lights.
and
Like,
enjoying a nice walk in the fresh air later today.
yeah.
This is local weather with you all day, every day, rain or shine.
I forgot that up there existed. Is there a way from, can I connect that over here? I really want to connect that over here. Let me purchase that tile. 'Cause, you know, it's not like there's much happening with that tile. Not that I expect that this is going to do much, but it is plausible to want a bike over here, so I'm going to make it be possible. So, because right now with the existing thing, it's really difficult to bike over here. I mean really difficult, I mean quite literally impossible. So people aren't likely to come over here. But if there's more accessibility to travel, I feel like it's more likely that they will. I actually want to see if there's any bikes that start using this path. So I probably should make bike lanes. Actually, can I do... Oh my god, is that a ginger? It's a ginger! Hello! Is there anyone using this yet? Nobody's using it yet. Dang it, I want people to use... I know they're using this, that's at least nice. Oh, no, I do know that that's at least being used, so... And of course, why would this not have an issue? Okay, would it be worth just remove that? That already looks a whole lot better. Like, I feel like that's moving a whole lot faster now. So, yeah. So, because this is technically another way into the city. You know, you can put the hashtags in the... See, the issue is, my description is a thing I copy-paste, because if you look at my description, I have enough things in there. Like, if you look in there, I put in my copyright thing, because I don't want to forget that. I have my Discord in there, and I kind of like crediting people. I do need to edit it, and then I also, of course, have all of my music that I use because I ever have background music. So I've just stopped using the description for the description. And the description is now being like, this is the credit to things and link to things type of area. So... There you go. You happy now? Oh. Alrighty then, Ginger. See ya.
Cheap and random.
Oh, we love the cheap and random flea market. We came here with the grandkids, and we'll stay
cheap and random.
Oh, sure. I've been here before. Matter of fact, I was here last Tuesday.
Cheap and random.
Toaster works fine if you flip the bread.
Cheap and random. What is that thing? What is that thing? What is that thing?
That is a frog nut extraction.
Cheap and random. You never know what you're gonna get, and you never will unless you come find out.
Now entering Fit Digital Games. Prepare for sensory overload.
You want it thick. Digital! Are you a man or a mountain? Digital! You ready for a game that rips out your heart and stops it to death? Digital! Then come on down to Think Digital and we'll hook you up to adrenaline overdrive. You won't be able to take much more of this, sir. Then hit them with everything we've got. Digital! Thick Digital! It's all out war!
Stacking fresh beats all day and all night. You're listening to the smooth beat, keeping it fresh with Naughty Nan.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
For our feature story this hour, we're going live to Kim, who is downtown investigating the story behind.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
There are declining commercial zones.
Well, no, I do
So,
have this
what
one,
exactly is driving this sudden downswing in business? Kim?
Good question,
It's not
Glenda.
really at max
I'm standing
production
outside
or
what used
anything.
to be one of the
It's
busiest
fine
stores
for
in the
now,
city.
but, you know,
Not long ago, it would open its doors to lines of customers 7 days a week. Now the place is shuttered, like most of the commercial buildings on this once thriving city block. And the question on everybody's minds, how could it have come to
I
this?
do think
Thanks, Kim. We'll have
time
more
for me to
with
make
Kim
sure
after
there's
the
enough
break.
police officers.
We're looking
'cause
at clear and
sincerely
sunny
doubt
skies
there
across the
is.
region today. Don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to getting out and enjoying a nice walk in the fresh air later today. This is local weather with you all day, every day, rain or shine.
So I'm gonna add many smaller ones here. Then over here I'll also add one. Just one, doesn't need to be a lot. Now what I am going to also see what I'm doing, I also need to add fire. Now this one is going to be a bit more of a thing. Where I do the city ones. The reason why is especially over here because fire definitely comes from trees. Or can, anyway. Hold on, why are you having an issue with me? Just be normal. I'd say they all... They're good all around except for over here. Which, I mean... Fair enough. And, sorry, and over here. We probably do this one. So anywhere that's even kind of yellow, there is. Now what I'm also going to do is I'm going to add a smaller cemetery. Because I doubt I have enough hearses. I'm fine with there being more of that. There we go. I'll kind of let that be. I have a feeling, ooh, that's not giving me profit. Gonna make it so I have even more of the wood. Like, having that be a thing that I just am really good at. I mean, it's not really that bad of a thing. It could be worse. Could be a harder thing too. So I'm going to do. So I could do like one. I'd say this was a good stress test of my computer. And as we can see, it has not restarted. Do you, I'm gonna say it anyway, just because. But previously, I have contacted support for Microsoft so many times, and we just couldn't figure out the issue. The only thing we did was we replaced the what's it called? The thermal paste. That was all we did. We replaced the thermal paste that was there since 2022. Since I started streaming, that thermal paste has never been changed. I didn't know it was a thing that needed changed, honestly. Otherwise I would have changed it, or gotten somebody to change it, or whatever the case may be. Ooh, hello there. Hello. It has been a hot minute. How are you? Yes, it has definitely been a while. Oh, sorry. Honestly, I have my microphone loud, so that way people can turn it down if they want, because usually if I don't have it too loud, it's usually too quiet compared to everything. So just by default, it's a bit louder. So, yeah. So I'm doing good. So yeah. I finally got City Skylines to work, as you can see, given I'm actively playing. So I've been having issues with my computer crashing. And the only thing that we did was we replaced the thermal paste. That was it. That was all we did.
Spendles rhymes when you demand perfection.
Oh, that's wonderful. Don't you love that?
Are you on a journey to find freshness? Are you tired of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are. That's why you go to Common
My
Grocery,
mic isn't
the
so
ultimate
loud that
destination
it's
for the
like
discerning shopper.
some of the
Hello,
audio.
Jen.
Oh,
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
if it's ever going up
Common
there, that's a bad
Groceries.
idea,
For
because that
twice
means
the
we're
price,
getting close
it's
to
twice
losing
as
things.
nice.
Gonna let me. Where's my mic? Let me slightly turn it down. Okay, there we go.
Naughty Nan the
Yeah,
Hip Hop
there we go.
Gran here, keeping you youngins up to date on what's going down in the hood.
Yeah,
Time for another
absolutely.
listener poll. I'm thinking it's time for a new hairdo, folks. So
What does it do when
color
you tell
should I
me?
dye my hair this time? I saw a lady with nice bright pink braids yesterday, and there's an option. Of course, when I was young, I hated wearing pink. Always been a tomboy. Got into more fights than dresses. But it seems like pink is radical again these days. Everything comes back in fashion if you wait long enough. Take it from me, I should know.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Java mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this. Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Looking like a wet one today. I'm gonna keep dry and stay inside. Local weather all day, every day.
This is taking a while. And until then, it's like awkward silence. Also, this is a very interesting talk whisper that I'm doing. Because it's the loudness of me talking, but it's technically whispering. It's really weird, and I don't know why I'm still doing it. What type of tree is that? Birch. Oh, it does overlap. That's annoying, and I don't care. Because this is already going to be more than enough. You- Ah. Huh. Oh, it's down here, isn't it? I forgot that that existed. Oh, what's an issue? Interesting. I'm not sure if it's a good or a bad thing in this case that I'm interested, but I'm interested. There we go, and then if I just go boom, can I just go to production and see this skyrocket? Because this is gonna be the thing that just immediately goes up. I want to see it go up. Go up. Is it gonna take a minute? Oh, it's not connected to... That makes sense. I kind of forgot that it needs connected. Like electricity and water and stuff. Just jumped up. Just jumped up. Oh my god, how much money am I getting from that? Oh my god. I'm getting $780,000 in my revenue from service trade, which is primarily the trees.
We interrupt this program to bring
Hold
you a
on.
special news
That
bulletin.
isn't
A severe hailstorm is
nitro
approaching.
friendly?
Damage to
Did I
crops
hear
and
that
property
correctly?
is expected. We urge citizens to stay inside until the storm is passed.
That feels odd.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes.
Not nitro friendly equals absurd emojis and stickers. I mean... fair. Why are you making a not nitro friendly server though? I'm curious. I'm curious how this came about. How did this become? Like, I made a note. Yeah, but why did your friend like make one? Were they just bored? Because that makes sense. That definitely happens. Hold on. You made one? You made it. Hold on. You made a non-nitro friendly server because your friend made one. But you don't know why your friend made one. They just did. Oh dear. Okay. Better. You don't have good water? You want more water delivery? Is there any underground water areas? Because if that's the case, that would just fix that situation like immediately. There we go. One emoji is the happy... The what emoji? Like Lay's as in Lay's chips? Or like... What is that? Like... Huh? Lay's at... No, it's not. No, it's not. You have to be joking. You genuinely have to be joking. It's not just all I need to know, it's all I probably want to know. Is that green? Green means residential. So this green that I'm like painting around means this is an area for residential housing. For residential, it's like these are all the different options I have for housing. These are all the different options I have for commercial, industrial, office, and then there's specialized ones.
This is an emergency
Specialized is literally livestock.
A severe hailstorm
Different,
is approaching.
like
Damage to crops
grain,
and property
vegetable,
is we urge
textile,
citizens to
forestry,
stay inside
stone,
until the storm has
coal,
passed.
ore, and oil.
This is the smooth beat.
Yeah.
Ain't life sweet?
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Oh my god, I have not
This just
seen
in
somebody
from traffic.
literally type
If you're
IC
thinking about
in a
hitting the streets,
hot
you can
minute.
expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
A chilly day with temperatures a little low, so if you're heading out, don't forget your jacket.
Why is there a traffic jam here? Why is there so many people trying to come down here? That doesn't make sense. Make that make sense. It doesn't. There's no reason. Like, genuinely, there's no reason. Why are there so many going down this way? Why go down this way? There are so many other ways to get everywhere. Like, I can already tell I'm gonna need a light right here, so I'm just gonna put one there, just immediately. I'm gonna need one there, or some sort of something. It can't just be a normal thing. Okay, I'm gonna do a thing. Because make it so that. Let me just. I'm gonna just get a large emergency shelter. Cause it looked like COVID. Where is it? Oh dear. The nice thing with these is this can go as far out as I want it to. Including all the way out here. And there's that. This. That. And over here I want to overlap there, and I also want to overlap that. That can connect to that. I'm getting really tired of just a bunch of fires, so Are you really telling me I don't have enough money? There we go. Let me just give it a minute, because I'll get that very quickly.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes.
There's enough trying to go over there, I might as well. So. There's it. College and university is part of the thing. A welfare office. Okay. So, let me see if I can get the welfare office in. Highlighted tree. Oh my god. Oh dear. Why is this welfare office so expensive? Like, I understand it to an extent, but it doesn't need to be that expensive. I mean... Okay, that's better. Now the annoying thing is I don't have any money for a college or a university, but I do want to start setting up the area. So what I'm going to do, I think the college or university area would make sense to go. Where do I want this? I already have this area. This is entirely filled with tree area. I probably want to unlock some of this. Where do I want the area for the college? Not the university, just college. Because I feel like they shouldn't be next to each other. Because one of them gets a whole lot of traffic. I think I'm gonna make it to the college. Can I do right here? Do I want that to be the university? I don't know if I want it to be the university or not. I don't know where I want it to be. You know what? I could make it be right there. So I can't really...
We interrupt
It's
this
a really
program to
big
bring you a special
thing,
news
so...
bulletin.
A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to stay inside until the storm has passed.
I actually need to buy that one as well. Okay, how do I want this to connect actually? Because I feel like I probably would have done that one instead. Because, yeah, that seems much better in terms of electricity. Other than the fact that I don't have money, that could very easily go here. How much money would they even make? Or how much electricity?
Welcome to Go Nuts Donuts, the best donuts in town. We've got crepes and crawlers and creamy, crazy, crunchy critters. It's a full-on horror show at Go Nuts Donuts. Bet you won't last 5 minutes. Go Nuts Donuts.
Now entering thick digital games. Prepare for sensory overload.
You want it thick. Digital! Are you a man or a mountain? Digital! You ready for a game that rips out your heart and stops it to death? Digital! Then come on down to Thick Digital and we'll hook you up to adrenaline overdrive. You won't be able to take much more of this, sir. Then hit them with everything we've got. Digital! Thick Digital! It's all out war.
Stacking fresh beats all day and all night.
You have
You're
ads? Are
listening
you
to the
kidding?
Smooth beat, keeping it fresh with Naughty Nan.
Industry in the
You're
region's
telling me
on
they're
the
playing
rise,
ads
and when
on my
business is doing
streams?
well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this
Or
boat,
is this
Glenda.
is it ads for the
And on to our
background
main feature story.
because
The commercial
City
district is
Skylines?
booming as the area is attracting more high-end
Okay.
stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local
Why does City
Java
Skylines do you have a
latte.
need?
Or so my wife tells me.
Genuinely.
That's good for business and good for the community.
Why do
Thanks,
they
Jim.
feel the need
We'll be
to
back
play
after
ads?
A chilly day with temperatures a little low, so if you're heading out...
They're already making a lot of money anyway. Is that clouds? Oh no, it's not. It's actually kind of surprising. I have to. Okay. Can I turn on and off a university? Here, let me bring the college. Do I want the college over here? I think I want the college over here. No, I want the college to probably be like over here or something. Okay, I can turn a college on and off, so I'm assuming I can turn a university on and off. No, that didn't mean turn on lights, just exist. What I'm going to do is actually okay. Anyway.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to stay inside until the storm is passed.
Okay. So, in this area, I can't really make it. Upkeep, there's tile upkeep, but it's mainly just Roads. Oh, you need more power. You need electricity. I have a feeling that upkeep is gonna be a lot. In terms of everything else here, let me make sure everything else is set up with parks and stuff. I haven't done that yet. Thank you. Sorry, I'm being very quiet. I'm just focusing quite a bit. So, if you're wondering what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing. Water treatment plant is a thing that I kind of want. Ooh. I'm getting really close to being able to unlock more things. Is there any one random thing? Where? Okay, water treatment plant.
Welcome to Go Nuts Donuts, the best donuts in town. We've got grapes and crawlers and creamy, crazy, crunchy critters. It's a full-on horror show at Go Nuts Donuts. Bet you won't last 5 minutes.
Okay. I'm
buddy, those
thinking
sure are
it
nice
is
shoes.
very late,
Thanks, they're Woffers.
and I think I'm going to end. Let me see if anyone's live though, because I would love to raid. I haven't been able to raid anyone in ages because I haven't done any streams. So let me see who's live real quick. I know who we're raiding. I know who we're raiding. I am. It's 11:50 at night. So I am hopefully going to be able to do more streams more in the more recent times because my computer is better, and also I'm going to have 2 weeks of this is chaotic, and then I'm going to stop having chaotic time, and it'll go back to a chaotic time for school. But school chaotic time in January is not as chaotic as it's been. So, yeah. Anywho, let me do a redirect, although I don't always trust the redirect. So, I'm still going to put in there's that, customization, add. Now, we might or might not know this person. Just possibly might know this person. I wonder who this is. Don't you? Ooh, is that a raid that they just did? Did they... I don't know. Hold on. Okay, it's far enough away. Okay, I wanted to make sure I wasn't actively doing a thing on top of, another person type of thing. I don't like raiding on top of raiding. But it's okay. So I am going to... Where's Oobs? Go to channel. Let me see when they ended. Yeah, okay. So I might purposefully make this take a little extra of a second, just so that way we can give it a minute, because I don't want to do a stream or do a raid on top of someone who just raided. I don't generally like doing that. It's not that I can't do that, but so just gonna give it a second. Where is my stream? I don't even have to try install. I just won't ever learn how to find my own stream. If you do not have the link, or if it doesn't show you the live thing, there is Pixels' link. If you don't know them, they are amazing. They're actually one of the people who has gotten me inspired to do many things, and is the owner of pikxlescraft, which, if you don't know, is one of the main series that I do, and is currently my only active Minecraft series. So, yeah. Well, Depends what you consider active. I consider it my only active Minecraft series right now. So yeah. Also, I'd like to point out, because I never remember to say this, if you go into my description, I have my Discord server right here. If you would like to join it, it is right here. Please join it. It is starting to get really lonely because I never remember to tell people that I have a Discord. It has existed for ages. So, yeah. Yes, I know that. So, one of the things I've actually noticed a lot of times, people rewatch my streams. Like, there's less of people who are in my streams, like, when I'm actively streaming. But when I go back to it, I see, like, a big jump in people who've watched it since I did, the stream has ended type of thing. So, yeah. Is this what? Yeah, so, also, I'm not sure. So, one of the things I like doing, if you haven't noticed, if we just go through this, we have City Skylines and whatnot here, and a little bit of, like, pikxlescraft and stuff. 3D Among Us, here, pikxlescraft a little bit. 3D Among Us, pikxlescraft, 3D Among Us, pikxlescraft. Like, it's mainly, like, 3D Among Us, pikxlescraft, and a little bit of City Skylines 2 on stream. Those three have been kind of the main games I wanted to play, but I don't know who I want to play with 3D Among Us. Like, I like playing 3D Among Us, except the main group of people that I found with playing 3D Among Us, we have a Discord server, but we don't really play that much. So, like, it's not very active. I want to get people who want to play, like, 3D Among Us, because I like, as much as I want to play with them, at the same time, I want to be able to have a big enough group of people that if 5 people don't want to show up, that's fine. We still have quite a bit of people, type of thing. Also, it's just nice having multiple different time zones of people, because everyone plays at different times. So, anywho, I think it's been long enough of a time, so I'm going to say that's going to be it for this stream. I do hope you did enjoy. Oh, it's 1:30. It's 1:30. Why are you still awake? Anywho, I just saw that and had to comment. Anyway, but that's going to be it for the stream. I do hope you did enjoy. We will be rating Zipixels. I will put the link back in chat again if it'll let me. Yes, it will. Perfect. There will be a redirect, so if it lets you go on the redirect, don't worry about the link. But I also know sometimes YouTube is stupid, or sometimes YouTube takes 20 years to load the redirect. So, but I will be there in just a moment. And yeah, that's going to be it for the stream. I do hope you did enjoy, and I will see you hopefully in another stream. Bye.
To leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights just don't feel the same.